Well, congratulations on season 2.
Thank
I'm
you.
a brand new convert to
Oh,
this
no
show.
way.
I blazed through it this week.
Welcome.
Both seasons?
No, I'm halfway through. Like,
Okay,
I just watched
okay.
episode 4
Okay.
of the
Okay.
second season.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay, I
how
love
does it
it.
feel returning to this?
Oh, it's so crazy.
It's surreal.
It honestly feels like since season 1 came out in September, we have not stopped because we started filming 2 right away and we were promoting 1. So, like, it's just been nonstop. It's
Yeah. Go,
nuts.
go, go.
Yeah.
Amazing. Because I was going to ask, if you just said that there was no like break in between. Do you alter your
Yeah.
kind of behavior when you're filming season 2, or like did?
I mean, so season 1, I think we saw like certain behaviors or like things we did that maybe we didn't love. And so then going into season 2, we're like, oh, we'll like not be as harsh here. I think all of us all had like a glow up too.
Yeah,
like we
for
all
sure.
looked
We
a
look
little
a little
different,
different.
you know, like you see yourself on camera, you're like, I don't know.
And we're all going to look different for the next one, too.
100%. I think every season will just hopefully
Yes.
amplify.
And you just be like goddesses. in,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
Final
Absolutely.
season.
We'll
just,
never
like,
age.
Never
Yes.
aging.
Oh my
Just
gosh, let's
glowing
hope so.
completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like from the first season, you guys were kind of like, you were a provocateur, you were like classed as a villain.
Yeah.
Has that made you more aware of like who you are and your actions? And do you sort of like take accountability and then you're like, right, this season I'm going to be different, I'm going to have some growth?
No, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely hard to watch
Yeah.
yourself have confrontation and be like, ooh, didn't love that about myself. And you get to either accept it or not accept it. I think it took me a little bit to take some accountability.
Well, it's so unique that we get to watch our lives back. Like,
Yeah.
how often do you get to do that? So I think it's important to watch your mistakes and reflect on it and grow from it, but not to the point where you're like self-censoring or like becoming someone you're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that we all
Rather than learn from it.
Yes,
and grow from
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we've all learned a little bit.
Amazing. And I just want to talk because you like give birth on screen.
Yeah.
And you show it to like thousands of millions of people.
My whole hoo-ha's out.
Your whole hoo-ha is out.
We have no filters. Can you tell?
No filter at all. What process did you like that? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show what this childbirth is like, or was there any hesitation?
There wasn't any hesitation. I think just all of us were already on social media, so we already shared so much of our lives. Like going into reality TV, it was already like a part of our personalities, so I didn't really even think about it that much. I guess I was more worried about whoever was editing that because I was like, you're gonna see
That's
everything.
how my labiaplasty was. I'm like, you're welcome.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Totally.
Here's the show.
Yeah.
Front and center.
Yeah.
You got all the angles.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
There's no just hesitation between you and the crew now because you're like, you've seen everything.
Yeah, you've seen it all.
We're so comfortable with
welcome.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in season 2, I really love the Halloween episode, which is, you know, and there's a few, you provoke a few people. And do you, when an explosion like that happens and the arguments happen, do you know that's going to happen when you start the kind of thing, or do you expect it, or do you just...
I mean, it's hard because we're on reality TV, and any group event, it's like, okay, there's probably going to be drama. But I didn't invite Chase thinking it was going to be what it was by any means. I was like, honestly, just being a little naive, thinking like, I'm going to invite him. There's some issues, but like, we're all adults. It'll be fine. No. And then also his girlfriend, Kate's one of my best friends. Like, I've known her since I was 12. So I was like, I'm inviting her. Like, she's going to bring him. So it's kind of unavoidable. He'll show up regardless. So I might as well extend the invite. And it was just naive on my part, but I did not expect what actually happened. Like, at the end of the day, I invited him, but they all chose to act that way. So I don't know why it's like on me. I'm like, you guys take accountability for what you did, you know? But it was great TV. I think it'll go down in the history books. So I'm like, at least we got entertainment.
Miranda's claw hands will go down.
Yes,
in history.
get out.
Yes.
So
I think
great.
like the accurate outfits for Mean Girls. I was like, the burn book,
So
I was like,
good.
I'm so sold.
I loved that. Like,
that was
Jace in
awesome.
the background just like zoning out as the burn book in every
Yes.
scene. I loved it.
It was
And your J-Lo outfit was just,
Thanks.
I was like, this is honestly great.
Thank
Yeah. Do you get to make those outfits yourself, or was it
I mean,
like
we
helped
get
by
to
the...
decide what we are. Yeah, for sure. Like, I ordered it, I didn't make it, but we got to choose what we were.
And I think there's a really beautiful thread at the beginning of season 2, especially of you reconnecting with like motherhood and wanting to rejoin the friendship. And I was wondering if you could talk a little bit more about that and coming into that season with that in mind.
Yeah, I think that when you give birth, it's like literally, I believe, a little piece of heaven. And you see the world in such a bigger picture. I think that we can just be so hyper fixated on these little things, and just in those moments you're like, oh, this is what really matters. And I think having that perspective helped me throughout season 2 for sure. Absolutely. It was a blessing.
Yeah. As someone who doesn't have kids, it's really refreshing to see people quite honest about like motherhood. And
there's
being
good
part of
and
this
bad.
community.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's hard, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And being on social media yourself, when a new season drops, is there a hesitation to go on like TikToks and checks everyone?
Oh, absolutely.
About, or do you just sit and scroll and be like,
No,
go for the hashtag?
I tell myself every time, I'm like, okay, I'm going to limit myself. I'm not going to look at this. And then
you get sucked in.
You get sucked in and you want to read everything. And then you're like, oh my God, like you get hyper fixated on it. So I'll try again next season.
Well, in the first month after the show comes out, both seasons, it's like our For You pages, like we can't avoid it.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
So you can't just scroll like a normal person. You're like, oh, no, that's us.
Because we love scrolling.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And it's a habit, too.
Yes.
But you just can't take it to heart. Like, you cannot get invested. I've made a goal for myself. Like, if a video pops up and I feel like I need to defend myself for the show, I'm like, I can't. Like, I just have to let it go.
Yeah. Kind of have to learn, like, to get a bit, like, of a steelier kind of
It's almost like
position.
you need someone, like,
Yeah.
doing it for you.
Literally. Or like a TikTok, like block secret lives on my phone. Like I do not want to see those videos right now.
Can TikTok create that filter, please?
Yeah, just for us.
Yeah.
We want everyone else to see
We want the nice ones, but
there you go. We don't want to see the bad ones.
Totally.
the bad ones.
Yeah.
And is there a particular episode, apart from like obviously the Halloween episode, such a big one because you've got the Halloween and then straight after you give birth, so it's incredible. Is there an episode in this season that you're like, people are going to lose their minds?
Oh my gosh.
Saints and Sinners Party. I don't know if you've gotten there, probably not. But
Yes.
The Saints and Sinners Party was explosive.
Was that 7 or 6?
It might have been 7.
Okay.
But I feel like that's kind of where it turns a corner and like more drama escalates. So that's a good one.
Yeah, get ready, girl.
Yeah, it's great.
Strapped in. I'm so excited. All my friends have been rabbiting on about this, and they're right. Hooked.
Oh,
all my group chats are like,
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
like super Les Moon, why do you have
Good.
to watch it?
Good.
So it's
Gosh,
incredible.
it's so crazy.
What is it about reality? Sorry, this is a really deep question.
Yeah.
But what is it about reality shows that we come back to? Because I have like a succession of them.
Yes.
That I'm just obsessed at seeing into people's lives. And what is it about?
I think it's the fact that it can be relatable because you know it's real. And then we're in an era where like I would rather watch someone on TikTok go to Target than go to Target myself. I don't know why, but we're just so fascinated with like watching reality. It's great though, but I feel like it's because you can really connect with the characters and feel like you know them. With actors, like I'm jealous because they don't have to put their personal lives out there, but you don't really know who they are. So like, you know they play a character, but you're probably more a fan of the character, right? But with us, it's like, it's really us. And so I think people like resonate with it.
Yeah, and I guess it's in this case, you're seeing a community that I didn't know existed entirely. So how has the reaction been from season 1? Do people stop you in the streets now, or do they talk a little bit more about who you
I feel
are?
like it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Like the fact that like just Jessi and I walking around London or Amsterdam and getting recognized is like insane to me.
Like another country, we're like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Amazing. And what are your hopes that people take away from this season particularly? Is there any kind of like lesson that you want people to take to heart when watching you in this series?
Yes, don't learn from us because we're dramatic. We do not lead by example.
You know that one sound? There's this TikTok sound where it's like the blind leading the blind.
Yes, that's us.
Oh, it's from Sex and the City.
Oh,
right?
yes.
We're like the blind leading the blind. Yeah,
That's totally
we've all
us.
got issues.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really good lesson though, to be like, don't do what we do.
Yeah, but
We're going to try to learn from it.
But I think more than anything, like I think we live in a world where like there's a lot of shame in making mistakes.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be any shame. I think just being able to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, that wasn't my best moment. Let's try again.
We're all human. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Amazing. It reminds me of my favorite film has this quote. It's like, sometimes it takes a wrongdoer to show you that you're doing wrong.
Exactly.
I love it. It's so true. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
talking
you.
with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I can't
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!